In this video, we're gonna answer another random math problem, and this problem says, find the equation of the line passing through the intersection of the lines 2x minus 4y is equal to 1 and 3x plus 4y is equal to 4 and parallel to the line 5x plus 7y is equal to negative 3. Before we answer this problem, let us try first to recall some facts about the line equation. Its standard form is in the form of ax plus by is equal to c, while its form in general is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where the a, b, and c are real numbers. We also have the slope-intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus b, where m is the slope and the b refers to the y-intercept. The intersection of the lines is a point. Also, lines are parallel if the slopes are the same. Let's say, for example, for this example in the right side, we have these lines, y is equal to 1/2 x plus 5, and the other one is 1/2 x plus 2. And by slope-intercept form, the slope of these lines are both 1/2. And notice its graph. We can graph with parallel lines as shown in the right side. To answer this problem, the first step is to get the intersection point of the lines 2x minus 4y is equal to 1 and 3x plus 4y is equal to 4. The method to be used is substitution or elimination. It depends for us or on us on what method will be used in the given line equations, which today we're gonna be using the method of elimination. Again, so these are the lines, and notice that if we would add these two lines, we can directly cancel the negative 4y and 4y, since it now becomes 0 if they are added. So to add these equations, we have 2x plus 3x is 5x. We have now plus 0, and 1 plus 4 is 5. To solve for the value of x, we would need to divide 5 or by 5 both sides of the equation. And if we have that done, we can come up with the value of x as 1. Next is, we can plug in this value of x to any of our given equation. And in this case, I'm gonna be using the equation 3x plus 4y is equal to 4, wherein if you also use the other equation, it's still okay because you can still get the same value. Okay, so in this case, plugging in the value of x as 1, we can come up with 3 times 1 plus 4y is equal to 4. Simplify, that's 3 plus 4y equal to 4. And then the next is we combine like terms. In this case, we can subtract both sides by 3, and we can come up with 4y is equal to 4 minus 3. Simplifying them, 4 subtracted by 3 is 1. And the last part, to solve for the value of y, we would need to divide by 4 both sides. And that would give us the value of y as 1/4. Thus, The lines 2x minus 4y is equal to 1 and 3x plus 4y is equal to 4 intersect at the point 1, 1/4. The next step is to get the slope of the line 5x plus 7y is equal to -3. In this case, we would need to make use of the slope-intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus b. So for this equation, we would need to transpose the other variables to the right side, and we would need to leave the variable y on the left side. In this case, we would subtract -5x from both sides, and we can come up with 7y is equal to -5x minus 3. And again, to solve for y in here, we would divide by 7 both sides, and that would give us y is equal to -5/7x minus 3/7. Observing this equation, we can tell that the value of m as the slope is -5/7. Okay, this is the slope of the line 5x plus 7y is equal to -3. Next is, we would make use of the slope -5/7 to look for the other line that passes at the intersection point 1, 1/4. Okay, we're gonna make use of the same slope for us to be able to get the parallel line. We apply the formula, the point slope form, because we have a point and we also have the slope. And the point slope form formula is y subtracted by y sub 1 is equal to m times x subtracted by x sub 1. Again, m refers to the slope, and the y sub 1 and the x sub 1 will represent your point. To plug in those values, we know that the y sub 1 is 1/4 and the x sub 1 is 1 and the slope is -5/7. In this case, we are having equation with fractions. To avoid complication, we would try to eliminate this fraction by multiplying whatever denominators we have. In this case, we would multiply the 4 and 7 to each or to both sides of the equation for us to be able to eliminate fraction. Why? Is here. So first is 4 times 7 times y. That would give us 28y. Next is 4 times 7 times -1/4. In this case, we can cancel the 4. And that would leave us 7 and -1, and their product would be -7. On the right hand side, 4 times 7 times -5/7, we can cancel the 7. We'll be left with 4 times -5, and that would give us -20. Again, multiplied by x minus 1. Simplifying this, we have -20 times x, that's -20x, And negative 20 times negative 1, that would give us positive 20. So we have now 28y minus 7 is equal to negative 20 plus 20. Next is, we would try to rearrange this equation to come up with a standard form of the line equation. And that was ax plus by is equal to c. In this case, we would need to transpose this negative 20x to the left side, and that would now become positive 20x, and just copy the 28y, and also we transpose this negative 7 to the right side, and that would give us 20 plus, it will now become positive 7. Simplify them, we can come up with 20x plus 20y, 20y here, plus 27. So thus, the line equation parallel is 20x plus 28y is equal to 27. Okay, parallel to the line 5x plus 7y is equal to negative 3. To verify these equations, if they really are parallel, we can graph them manually and see how the lines look like. In this case, I just make use of Desmos calculator to see if these two lines would really come up with parallel lines when they are graphed. And here, as we can see here, the lines are really parallel. Again, parallel lines are those lines which will not intersect. Okay, they will never meet, as shown in this graph of this two parallel lines.